All right. Well, we're gonna be playing. there's our Streamloots character. We're gonna be playing on our chopper attempt number 2. We are currently in Desolation Point at the lighthouse. We just fired off our flare gun. And we're doing good. We just have to get back to the airfield with 50 liters of fluid. That's our next challenge and goal. And yeah, that tune did survive to the end, Aldreas. It did survive to the end. We have to get back to the airfield with all that fluid. That's going to be the next challenge. So we fired off our flare gun. So that's the good news. We fired off the flare gun, and we're on day 160. See, we've kept some notes too. We've kept some notes about what's going on. Been doing a little journaling, doing a little daily journal. All right, we got this stuff curing here. How are we doing on food? That's what I thought. I was pretty sure food was going to become a problem here very quickly. Very quickly. Yeah, so thank you for giving a shout out to Druid there as well. Druid is a fellow streamer. I actually know Druid in real life, so I know. I know people outside of like streaming. What? Well, what the hell was that? Oh, it's a flag. Good lord. What are you down there? There's something on the ice, boys and girls. Let's go beachcombing! Let's go beachcombing. Let's do it. Do I have any wood? I have wood. Ladies. Ladies. Hey now. Hey now. All right, let's go do a little beach combing. And there we go. Doop-a-doop. There we are. Perfect. Let's see what we got down here. Outside there is no such place. There is no such place as outside. This is true. I can attest to that fact. Why is the solemn music setting in? Oh, is that a wolf that we killed? He just ran out into the ice and died. He did just run out into the ice and die. Whoa, whoa, ladies. Whoa, you notice how when you go out on the ice like that, it like cracks. It like actually cracks under your feet now, which is kind of cool. It actually shows you where it's cracking. It shows you where the weak ice is, basically. See, it shows you where the weak ice starts. Instead of just going, well, where the heck is the weak ice? It actually gives you the weak ice kind of icon there, which is kind of neat. The sound of the ice is terrifying. It is truly terrifying. But at the same time, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that they gave us that. There's planks we can break down, but why do I want to break those down? Why do I want to break those down? What's the point? I wanted to see if I could find a couple deer over here, but they ain't giving it up very easy. You forgot to make... How do you forget to make coffee today? Oh, you got so excited we were going live. I get it. I do that too some mornings. I'll like get all excited. I'll get going live, and they'll be like, wait a second. Where's my food? Where's my water? Where's my soda? Oh God, I'm screwed. Feather and feather. How are we doing on mat? Okay, just fine. It's like, how are we doing on oh, we got tons of matches. And someone yelled out that someone started early. Who started early? It wasn't me. I started right when I intended to. 9 o'clock. I went out driving last night. That was fun. First time I've done that in a while. And actually, it's the first time since, I think, January that I did Lyft. Oh, yeah. So that was pretty fun. Then 12 for you. It's only 12:02 here. Oh well, I did get started a little. Okay, I see what you're saying. I did get started a little early, but only by a couple minutes. Come here, Mr. Rabbit. I must have you. You must be mine. I must have your tender flesh. Come here. I know, I can't hold the gear for very much longer there. Now the rabbit and the bunny can be all, the rabbit and the deer can be kissing. They can be like, we're friends, see? Atheenon's just gonna eat us, but we like each other. That's what they said. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-boo. All right. We got a lot going on today, boys and girls. We're actually in about 3 hours, we're going to be switching up games. We have a little bit of a game called Above Snakes, which I don't know if you've seen our previous gameplay of Above Snakes, but it is a very cool little game. I've played it through several iterations and kind of developed a relationship with the developer of the game, and they offered me an update key for it and said, hey, if you'd like to play it again, we'd love to have you try it out. And I was like, okay, cool, send me the key, I'll do it. But no, it's actually a really fun game. We'll be playing that for a few hours, and then we'll be back on our Long Dark tonight. We'll be back on the Long Dark tonight, doing our stuff and things. We'll be doing the As the Dead Sleep challenge, where we're trying to live in As the Dead Sleep for 100 days. Yeah, that's right, 100 days. I think we're on day 10, and we're heading to Hush River Valley right now. We're in the Milton Basin. We're in the Milton Basin. We have Stickman created. Stickman has been made in the Milton Basin cave. Hoo-ha-ha! We're cave living at the moment, and then we're gonna head up into Milton and Hush River Valley and do the things and stuff there. Yum yum. Yum yum. So lots going on today. But the driving went good last night. It went actually really good. I had a good time. And made a little bit of money, so that's always a good thing. All right, there's that. And it was actually fun. I had several really nice writers that I got to kind of chat with. I know, believe it or not, I actually enjoyed chatting and being chatty Cathy with them for a few minutes. Good Lord. You know, when you wake up with a little bit of something in your throat, it just keeps annoying you all morning long. That's sort of how I woke up today. All right, let's drop the gut so we don't attract any unwanted attention. Let's see, still got 41 minutes till those are boiled. Beautiful. I'm gonna use my hands on the hide, so that you don't have to sharpen your hands. And then the fastest way to get the gut is to use your knife. It only takes 10 minutes to get your gut with your knife. And the water is almost done. Let's drink up.
Power in the
Omar, thank you so much for the follow there, my friend. Let's pick that up. Pick that. It's not that heavy, my dear. You're only at 47 kilos. Just chill out. You're good. You're good. It's gonna be just fine. All right, let's take our 2 guts here. We're just staying nice and warm. We're taking it slow. There we go. Eat up some meats. Beautiful. Grab our other meat. Let's grab a torch or 2 so we can search the Riken and the Hibernia Processing Center without much trouble. That should be enough torches. Wow, we got some really good torches out of that. Holy crud. We just pulled a 50% torch out of the fire. That is the best torch you can possibly get. That's a huge flex for us right there. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go right into the Riken. Let's just take that torch right into the Riken with us. What am I even thinking? What am I even thinking? Like, I'm not gonna go right into the Riken here. The Riken, who's also, he does the Riken maneuver. Sort of like the Riker maneuver, but it's the Riken maneuver. It tried to do the Riken maneuver on this rock, you know, where it brings its leg over the rock and steps over it to sit down. Didn't quite work out as well as the Riker maneuver does. It kind of failed, in fact, so what you gonna do? You end up with a big ship on a rock. And, just a show note, because I've had a few people ask about it. Alpha 21 is not coming out this weekend. They've definitively said it's not coming out this weekend. So, for 7 Days to Die, that is. Which is unfortunate, but I'm hoping that it'll be out soon. Also, in addition to that, the Alpha, or the Gamma Andromeda series of Dyson Sphere program, which I was doing here on Twitch, is now only going to be on the YouTube side for just time factors and me starting to do more driving with Lyft and with DoorDash. It was a decision I needed to make to not have it here on Twitch and just to have it over on the YouTube side. So every day at noon, every weekday at noon, there will be a new episode going up of our Dyson Sphere program run. We are in the latter stages of the game. We've done most of the building of the infrastructure, and now we're just kind of fine-tuning it, getting our Dyson Sphere actually made, and it's really cool to see it come together. It really, truly is. But I did make the decision just to take that over to YouTube, so that, as well as the Witcher 3 series, are exclusive on YouTube. Witcher 3 I'm a little behind on. I meant to do some recording last night, but I tired myself out a little bit more with the driving than I thought. So today I'm going to record an episode or 2 and get those ready to go. Because usually the Witcher 3 membership stuff I put up there on the weekdays at about 8 or 9 o'clock. And I've been a little spotty here lately, so I apologize, members, for being a little spotty on it. But that's where we're at on that. So there are some exclusive things over on the YouTube side. And don't forget, also on YouTube, after today, the next time you'll see this character is over on the YouTube side, which is 8 a.m., 11 Eastern, both Saturday and Sunday morning. We stream live over on YouTube, and I'd love to have you join us and hang out with us. The YouTube side is really super chill and cool. And we just kind of have some fun over there, and it's not too fancy, but hey, it's a lot of fun. And we just kind of chill out. It's a little bit different crowd because there's a lot of European viewers that come by on the YouTube side. So, and you can also see all the other older gameplay as well over on YouTube, because I generally upload all my stuff over there. So. Anywhoosie. Europe there too? Yep, there you go. We're at 5,099 subs on YouTube. We did pop to 5,100 for a second, and then I lost a couple subs. I must have pissed a couple people off or something. Some people may have just been like, yeah, I don't want to sub to this guy anymore. I'm like, okay, whatever. Whatevs. I still have all that stink on me, don't I? That's okay. See, friend, you're one of the European viewers. See? I was specifically talking about you. I'd be very careful. I have 2 stank lines on me right now.
This stuff will come in handy.
Wow, 2 locked lockers out here. 2 of them. All right, let's drop the meaty boys out here, and then we'll go in. We'll drop the guts and the hides and the birch or maple in here. All right, so we got a couple fresh rabbit hides and a fresh deer hide. That one's a fresh rabbit hide too. Okay. I remember now. We left a bunch of stuff back in Coastal Highway because we were like, yeah, we're gonna sort of get a lot of stuff when we go to Desolation Point. So we're just gonna we've left a bunch of things back at the garage in Coastal Highway in anticipation of this. Oh yeah. Excuse me, lady. You didn't need to get so excited about throwing that torch. Jeez Louise. There we go. Alright, let's drop our maples in here. Perfect. Yeah, we got so much birch and maple in this game. It's crazy. Crazy how much birch and maple we got. Alright, so there's a box of matches for us. And a little whetstone and a little bit of ruined pinnacle peaches. I don't know what it is about the Hibernia Processing Center, but I love searching the Hibernia Processing Center. I don't know why. I just find joy in it. It's one of those weird things. Maybe it's because I always tend to find some okay stuff here. Or it may just be that, you know, it's one of the really nice spots in Desolation Point. That could be it too. I think I like the damn, but unless I missed something, there's not anywhere to cook inside. There is actually a fire barrel in the Carter Hydro Dam Hercules. It's down in the main generator room. It's right next to one of the big generators. So you can light a fire and cook in there if you want to. Hey, Jendo! Thanks for letting me know you're here. Hi, Kid Kat. How you doing? Hi, Hercules. How's it going? But there is actually a place to cook. It looks, it's just like it's just like this one in here. You'll find there'll be a fire barrel just sitting down in the middle of the room, just waiting for you. So you can just light a fire in that. I don't know where the smoke goes exactly, but you can light a fire in that and cook. If you're at the front door of the dam and you go in and to the right, you know, you go down the stairs and then down that long hallway. Right as you come out of that hallway, there's a fire barrel sitting there. It kind of is up against a it's kind of up against the generator a little bit, so it is a little bit. I can see why you would miss it. Let's just put it that way. It's not like it's hidden, but it kind of blends in a little bit. You probably have walked past it 100 times. Hacksaw. Fuse. Note. And one of those. Flare. Out in the 30s. 31. And about 0. Stop at 5. 31 and 2. And about 10. I didn't know if it was going to give me the click there.
I think I can use this.
Cash and a ragged wool ear wrap. The wool ear wrap would have been nice a while ago. Look at that. We got a little ketchup chippy to do's there. All right, all right. These crushed soda cans, those things always trick me. I always think they're going to be something, but they're not. I was looking at them, I'm like, ooh, there's a soda. Never mind. Never mind. You accidentally drop through the floor next to the safe? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can easily drop through the floor there. It doesn't. The good thing about that is that it doesn't really hurt you. I've dropped through. I think I've dropped through that floor multiple times. Sometimes on purpose, actually, but a lot of times on accident, and I've never gotten hurt from doing it. Now, of course, there's a container back there that we can't get to, unless we break down this and then go back there, and then we have to break down the shelf back there too. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. Not that we couldn't do it, but, you know, it's just kind of a pain in the ass. And there's probably nothing in that container either. That's the sad thing. There's probably nothing in that container. Hey, there's a cup of coffee up here, though.
This has been here a while.
And a little bit of medicine. Sometimes there'll be a sleeping bag up here, but not today. Not today. Surprised you can stand in this one. Hey, Pale Hide, how's it going? That wood there. Let's take the slow path through. Take the slow path through, baby. Boppity bippity boo. Couple more fuses. No, I didn't want to do that. Just a couple more fuses. There we go. And sometimes you'll find a pry bar in here. I'm kind of surprised we've not found a pry bar in here, to be honest. I'm kind of surprised we haven't found a pry bar. A lot of times you'll find one in here. $33 till boiled, okay, and we're pretty tired, which is always a good sign.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
How long we got till dark? It's getting there. I'm gonna break these down. There's usually a backpack back here. Oh my gosh, and another distress pistol. That's kind of cool. Okay, I did not expect that. That was completely unexpected. We are a little hungry. We'll eat some dirty peaches. I like the dirty peaches. I like them dirty peaches, man. There's something about them. And when you got cooking 5, you're like, yeah, whatever. And the tin of sardines is actually in good shape, which is a shocker. The tin of sardines is like, hey, I'm in good shape. What about me? You like me too, don't you? And now I can't see. So I guess we might as well see if we can lay down a bedroll here somewhere. Can we lay down a bedroll here somewhere? No. Oh. There we go. Okay. And now we can drink. And we can sleep. Might as well. Nothing in here is going to hurt us. Woo. It's actually a little chilly here today. It's only going to get up to, it's only 52 here right now. And today it's only going to get up to, well, it's going to get up to 72 today. So it will be a little warmer later on in the day. But it's a little chilly today. Feels like 38 degrees, 38 centigrade there today. What's 38 centigrade? Hey Siri. What is 38 degrees centigrade in Fahrenheit?
38 degrees Celsius.
100 degrees? Jeez Louise. Okay. 100 degrees? Holy macaroni, man. Like I said, I did that to search the container. And there's nothing there. Your poor vegetable, yeah, jeez. Your vegetable garden's probably wilting under that. Vegetable garden's like, man, it's so hot. It's hot. Hot damn. That sucks. Sorry that it's that hot there, Hercules. Alright, let's go check out Scruffy's cave. But to do that, we're going to leave some stuff behind here. Alright, perfect. And we don't need the stay on target book because we already have archery 5. We could read the fishing book, and we could read the sewing primer. So we'll keep both of those. I'm gonna throw the money and the newsprint in there. Throw the metal in there too. Got an extra hacksaw now. I don't really need an extra hacksaw, so I'm just gonna drop the one that's not in as good a shape. Let's harvest that up. We'll need some torches inside Scruffy's cave, so we'll keep those. I like the noises in here. I don't need either of the medicines. There we go. Hey, Quickoo! I have a strange glitch in my current Dead Man or custom run. My crampons are on, sure footing is on, but my stamina sprint meter is dropping as fast as without crampons, and climbing speed is slow as well. I haven't encountered that myself. You don't know what that's about. No, I don't think you've missed anything. I don't think you missed anything. I have no idea what that's about. I don't do a lot of custom runs though, so it may be a custom setting thing. There may be something wrong with the custom settings that make it so. Yeah, thank you, Jendo. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly do not know. I don't know if you can. I don't do enough custom settings to really know. And I don't play Dead Man at all, so I don't play Dead Man at all, so that I could not know. You could have switched something. You could have switched something. Well, and also I think it may have. So if you did what I think you did to make it a hardcore Dead Man, you probably changed the amount, you change the rate at which you lose your stamina overall, and that probably affects it, I'd be guessing. If you change the rate that you lose your overall stamina,
can stop me.
Hey, Wandering Cord, thank you so much. If you change the rate that you lose your overall stamina, that probably affects how stamina is lost with, well, not only regularly in the game, but it may affect how it is lost when you have the crampons on as well. Possibly. I mean, I don't know. I'm just guessing because I don't really do it a lot. So, I know though, like in Stalker, when I was playing a little bit of Stalker there when this first came out, and they didn't have tails on Interloper, I noticed that my stamina loss on Stalker was just like crazy. It's like I was losing. I just walk, and you know, half a day in, I was already tired. So it may have something to do with that, but that's just a guess. That's just a total guess. I truly do not know. As it is, sleep's going pretty good. We need to forge, and we have not found a good place to forge. We haven't found a hammer yet, so we're heading over to Hush River Valley right now to secure ourselves a hammer and a hacksaw and all of that good stuff, because we've not found any of those yet. So but no, it's going okay. I'm at about 64, 65% health. I do have 3 stims on me. We went to Broken Railroad first, and I scored all 3 stims in Broken Railroad. So that was a good win. And one thing we found out in As the Dead Sleep is that it appears that the Forsaken Airfield is open. Now, it wasn't open in our Hunted challenge. In the Hunted, it was not open. But the bridge is intact, and it goes across. Now, I didn't actually try to zone in to the far territory, but the bridge is there, which it wasn't even there in the Hunted. So I'm very curious to see if we can actually get into Forsaken Airfield in As the Dead Sleep. If I can go there, Quiku, I'm going there. I'm going there. If we can go there, we're going there. Because why not? Why not? That's what I say. Especially, you know, if we can get our hammer, get back to Broken Railroad, forge up our bow, forge up our arrows, get ourselves some protection going on. Oh, it'll be great. Friend, don't worry about it at all, man. We're gonna be doing that later tonight, but it will be going up on YouTube as well. So I mean, that will be going up on YouTube as well. So if you can't catch it, if it's super late for you, I totally get it. But it will be up on the YouTube side soon. So I try to get those up within a couple of days. I usually try to get them up the day after, but like the episode from Tuesday is going up today. It is a little better live. It is. It's more fun live.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We're doing it live. We're gonna do it live, damn it. Do it live. All right. Hey, but Friend, your bunny rabbit clip is up on YouTube now. Hey, there's a battery here. Look at that. They're giving me batteries in weird ass spots. Hey, Valor, how's it going? Did you miss the trunk? I can't remember if I missed the trunk or not. The trunks never seem to have anything in them anyway. Nope, I missed the trunk. Maybe there'll be some junk in the trunk, Jendo. Oh, no. Hey, the trunk had nothing in it. Shocker, right? Big shocker. Big shocker there. But Valor, I hope you're having a good one, man. I honestly I don't even remember, Valor. It's up to you, man. It's your offer. You don't even have to do it if you don't want to, because I'm having a load of fun with it. So I'm just happy to have you. I'm just happy to have you along, my friend. Hey, there's Mr. Bear. Hey, Mr. Bear. How's it going? How's it going, buddy? You know, I could really use some food, bud. Hello, Mr. Bear. How's it going, bud? Like, Atheenon shot arrows at me. I'm not very happy about it.
My hands.
I don't even know if I hit him, to be honest. Oh, no, I did hit him. I hit him. Oh, yeah, I hit him.
I wonder if I can drop any of this here.
I did hit him. Run for my life? Why would I run for my life?
It's so cold.
He's just right there. He's not gonna do anything to me. He's a nice bear. That looks like a good cliff to jump off of. He's a nice bear. We just killed him. Woo! Let's go, baby! A nice spot here, too. I bet we can even get a mag lens fire going here. Oh, wow. Does this day get any better? Does this day get any better? Yeah, it was a headshot. That was a headshot. That was a snipey from afar. It does not. I'm already here. Well, Hercules, I'll give it to you. You are already here, my friend. And so yeah, it doesn't get any better. Hello, Mr. Bear. 25 kilos. That's not too bad. Only 3 sacks, and they are 17 kilos each. Bear's like, yeah, you quarter me, you're gonna get 3 bags, bud. They're gonna be 17 kilos each. Like, really? Thanks. Thanks, bud. Yum. Oh, man. Well, that gives us some food, so... which is good. We were a little bit hungry. I wasn't worried about it. I just was like, oh, it's getting a little on the tetchy side there. There we go. There we are. Perfect. Okay, we got 53 minutes on that. 8.5 kilos here will take an hour and 4 or 51 minutes. We'll do the 51 minutes. That sounds like a good plan. And one last bag. I actually kind of like it when it's in like 3 bags. It makes it so much easier. All right, let's grab the cooked pieces. Let's go. We'll go dump this stuff at Hibernia real quick. How much do the bear bags stink? A lot. all meat and stuff like that stinks pretty bad. Now they weighed 17 kilos for those. Really? Can I not get up this? Oh, there we go. But yeah, it's not even so much the stink of them; it's that they weigh so much. Would have the ability to jump? Yes, it actually would break the game a lot. It would actually break the game a lot. There's a lot of places I can think of off the top of my head where it would absolutely break the game. Mainly in the areas of, like, you know, reverse mountain goating. They would have to make, if they added a jump up, if they added a jump, they would need to go back and make some areas just impassable. They would have to make they would have to make some areas of the game just, you know, you cannot go up this path, you know, as far as like mountain goating, going up cliff sides and stuff like that. They would just have to add in a bunch of stuff, I think, that would limit that activity a bunch, which they could do. I think it would take a lot for them to do that. Now, would it absolutely break the game? Probably not. I mean, there would be people who would abuse it a lot, though. I can't think of any of their names off the top of my head, but... Okay, just come here, buddy. Come here, doggo. I have no idea what you're talking about, Hercules. I mean, there's already the trick where you can, like, scoot up a mountainside with a bedroll. There's always already that trick where people can kind of, like... And I've never figured that one out myself, but that's one I hear about. That's the one I hear about all the time. Is if you can't get out, like if this is impassable here, you can put your bedroll down and it will scoot you up the mountainside. I'm like, okay. Seems like a lot of work. And you can do it with the fire too, yeah. And so people already use those to get up places they shouldn't be able to get to. And I think if Hinterland did it, they'd add a whole bunch more death walls in. Where basically, like, you touch it, you die, type thing, and it would be like, okay, I hate anything in this game that's insta-death. Because insta-death just kind of, it ruins the, I mean, you know, other than falling, of course, falling has to be insta-death, but I like that most of the things that kill you in this game, generally, there's a chance of you getting out of it. Like, even if a wolf kills you, and it is technically insta-death, you still got to fight him, you still got to, you know, have your protection and stuff like that, and you still had a chance. But like, the gas in the mines, in Black Rock, I think that's a goofy thing. Now, I mean, to have in a permadeath game. Something where a timer runs out and you just die. I don't agree with it. Let's just put it that way. It's not my bag, baby. Yeah. You are getting tired. I'm getting tired of you too. I mean, hey, at least we have another bear hide curing. I mean, that's a good thing, right? No. Yeah! Stay away from my rabbit friend. You mean old wolf. You mean wolf. You do not get to abuse my rabbits that way. That's my rabbit friend. I stand up for all the rabbits in the world. I want to say all rabbits should feel at peace, and feel like they're safe. None of the rabbits should feel like they should be afraid. They should not be afraid to go quietly into the night. They should not be afraid to hop around and have fun in the world. Aw, thanks, Jendo. I could have missed that just as easily, so. I could have missed that one. Just see, I saved you, Mr. Rabbit. Aren't you happy? No, you don't need to run away from me. Why are you running away from me? I'm not gonna kill you. I don't need you. Like, I heard you killed some of my friends over on the island. You big jerk. I don't want you to kill us here. I don't want you to kill us here, okay? Just don't do it. Boopity boo. No, don't run out, Mr. Torch. I want to build a little fire here, or 2, or 5, and cook some meat up. Where's the line? Okay, actually, let's put the meat down here first. Okay, it's right here. There we go. Perfect. There we are. Alrighty. She even said it. Perfect. No, darling, you're perfect. Astrid, you are perfect, my dear. Don't you ever doubt it.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, little fire. You can do your stuff. There we go. Now, let's make one more. Use our last piece of cedar up here, but that's okay. We'll add a piece of coal to each of these, and then we'll put some meat on them, and then we'll grab a little snoozity-poozity while they cook things up, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We have proof that Astrid's perfect. Another day. Oh my God, you suck. Yeah. Well, that is true. Today I may be perfect. Other days I may just suck. And that I will not deny. Alright, let's get 1 hour of sleep. Yeah, oh, that's me saying to Astrid, today you're perfect, another day, oh my God, you suck. Yeah, I do say that to her all the time. I will not deny that. Okay, that is a very true statement. Astrid being perfect is a very day-by-day type thing. There's a lot of days she does suck. No, I am not always perfect. I'm the furthest things from being perfect. I know me all too well, so. Sleepity poos. Listen to that meat sizzling in the background. I should have just made 2 fires, to be honest. I should have made 2. All I really needed was 2 fires. Let's just be honest about it. But I got greedy.
Not sure I can carry much more.
I got greedy, boys and girls, and I wanted it all. I wanted the moon and the stars in the sky, my friends. But hey, you know what? We'll make some water. Now, it's very dangerous to live in a bear's cave. I have clips to prove how dangerous it is to live in a bear's cave. Because the bear can actually respawn right in this cave as you're living in this cave. But, yeah. That's the problem. It is missing bacon. Maybe they'll add pigs in one day. And we get a nice slice of, a nice side of bacon there. How you doing, Burned Out? We gotta go down to Scruffy's cave tomorrow. But first, all the meat must be arranged. We must play with our meat right now, so give me a moment while I play with my meat, okay? Turn away if you're a fragile soul. I mean, can a man just play with his meat in public and not be weird? Come on. There we go. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. There we go. Nope, not done yet. Not done yet. I got 2 more. See, I planned that out perfectly. Perfectly. Look at how beautiful that worked out. Look how beautiful that worked out.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, well, that's just the way life goes some days. Let's take this back here. There we go. And let's drink some water. There we are. But bacon is always necessary in every aspect of your life. Let's just be honest. When is there a moment when bacon is not a good thing? Not a good thing. Bacon's just needed. You need bacon 24/7, 365 days a year. I should have ate before I drank. That's okay. Now we'll drink a little bit, and we'll get full. We'll get full up on water. All right, what do we got left? We got 11 arrows left, boys and girls. 11 arrows. Cliff diving. Whee! All right. Is there a body over there? I guess we'll see when we get out of here. I guess we'll see if there's a body over there when we leave. Hey guys, we discovered Waterfall. Now that is a unique name for this place. It's Waterfall. It's not like the Rumbling Falls or the Falls of Majesty or anything like that. It's just called Waterfall. Oh, pigs will eat anything. Pigs will eat virtually, they'll pretty much eat anything.
Come on, little fire.
And that includes each other. There's a reason that you know, there's a reason that you know, pig meat was kind of foreboding back in the day. And I don't think even it was so much a religious reason. Get out of here, Mr. Wolf. Excuse me. Hello, Mr. Wolf. How's it going, bud? Hey, Mr. Wolfie. How you doing? Whoa! Oh, he's bleeding. He's bleeding. He's going down. We hit him. We hit him. We hit him. He's going down, baby. He's going down. All right, let's just cook our food and he'll be dead by the time it's done. Oh, okay, we got him. I didn't know if we hit him there or not, so.
No power in the verse.
I didn't know if we hit him or not, so I was like, it's kind of sketchy. And he just died. And he just died. Where'd he die at? I heard him go. There he is. Hey, Scruffy, how you doing, buddy? I know, you're sad. But thank you for following there, Burnout. I appreciate it very much. Scruffy's all sad now. He's like, man, I was just running around. I was trapped in this cave. And you just had to come in. I was eating deer in here. I was all happy. And then you had to come in and ruin my day. I grew up on a farm with no less than half a dozen pigs at any given time, often more. They don't mind eating their old friends one bit. Like, hey, George tasted pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Mega, how are you doing? How's it going, my friend? Hope you're having a good day. We just got done visiting Scruffy. And now we're gonna head out. We got the bear down. We visited Scruffy. In other words, we're having a GG kind of game. GG, boys and girls. GG. I don't need the torch out. Snow's out, bow's out, baby. What do we got over here? We got a dead dude. Things are going forward with my friend. I'll get to cooking dinner next time we meet. Overall feeling okay? That's good. That's good. Glad to hear it, Mega. Glad to hear it. I like my bacon stuffed with bacon and served with a side of bacon. Definitely. Definitely. Bacon with a side of bacon, stuffed inside the bacon, wrapped in bacon, and cooked in a bacon sauce. That is the dream. That is the dream. Oh, his feathers? Nice. That's what I dream about. My wolves giving me some more feathers. Maple syrup bath is the best way to cook bacon. Oh, maple syrup on bacon. Maple bacon is really good. Heart attacks down the road. You know, heart attack's something we won't worry about right now. You know what I'm saying? Your arteries clogged hearing that?
We're getting cold.
Could you guys stop making bacon cursed? No maple syrup on it. But maple syrup on bacon is awesome. I mean, that's like you could almost call that Canadian bacon. You could almost call that Canadian bacon, baby. Yes, you can. All right, where are we at weight-wise? All right, let's see what we can drop here. I definitely do not need that book. And I definitely want to read that book. So let's read that book real quick. Yeah, it's certainly closer than American's Canadian bacon. Yeah, Canadian bacon in America is just like, it's ham. I don't know why I don't know why. Does anybody know why we call it Canadian bacon? It has nothing to do with Canada as far as I know. I mean, it's thinly sliced ham. It's thinly sliced ham. I mean, that's all it is. It's thin sliced ham that's in little like silver dollar size pieces put on a pizza. I don't know why we call it Canadian bacon. Well, I'm just saying in general Americans call it Canadian bacon. I don't think it's all Canadian bacon, but by naming it something other than what it is, people think it's fine dining. Okay. It's sort of like calling it a Hawaiian pizza just because it happens to have pineapple on it, which honestly, that seems a little racist. Well, like all Hawaiians like pineapple? Come on now. Come on. Also, I think Hawaiian pizza's kind of... I'm not a big fan of pineapple on pizza. I'm just saying. I know a lot of people love it. So Danish bacon is one of the things we export a ton of. Really? Danish bacon? Nice. I want some Danish bacon. I'm trying to do Faithful Cartographer, but I can't get the damn icon to map on the Mystery Lake side. I've used over 30 bits of charcoal trying to get it from many spots in the area. Oh god, I remember that one. I remember that one being a pain in the ass, burnout. I think you have to go... Yeah, Chinese food is neither Chinese nor depending on the restaurant food. That's true. Hawaiian pizza was invented in Canada. Where the Canadian bacon comes from. I think... Oh, I want to say that to get that one, you have to stand out in front of the dam and look at the dam. But I forget exactly where... I had the same problem. But it was so long ago since I did that. If anybody has any advice for Burned Out, where they can, where they can stand to get that Faithful Cartographer icon for the Carter Hydro Dam on the Mystery Lake side, please feel free to throw it up in chat. I also don't have damn icon. Because I know it's there. I forget exactly how I got it, though. I'm trying to remember now, how exactly did I get that? I mean, it's literally been years since I did it. I've tried at the base of the dam from like 10 spots. Yeah, see, I think you actually have to be out towards the fence. I think, if I remember right, you had to be further away from it than it seemed reasonable to me that you had to be away from it, if that makes sense. Like, if I remember right, I had to like keep backing up from the dam and just keep mapping it over and over and over and over and over again. It was a royal pain in the ass. But that's my faulty memory probably speaking there. I would try moving out from the dam and mapping it that way. Kind of move out in increments and just kind of keep mapping as you go out. I know it's a pain though, especially if you're doing it on Interloper. It's a real pain because you're gonna get cold every single time you do a map. Yeah, I remember that one being. Some of the icons, the locations aren't as bad as getting the icons. The icons were way harder to get than the actual like location markers. Because there were some, like, I remember like when I went to what was the zone? Oh, I think it was like in Crumbling Highway or something. I needed to get one of the markers for the mine, the entrance to the mine. And I had a dickens of a time finding where I had to get that. It was so hard figuring out where I had to stand exactly to get that marker. Like, really? Really? You're gonna do this to me? I had to keep moving around to get it. which sucked because I was doing Faithful Cartographer on Interloper, and it was really like you. I had to burn a lot of wood to get it done. It was like, God damn it, you stupid game. Speaking of charcoal, I don't need it. Yeah, some of those icons are just really hard to get. You think that you're in the right spot for them too. I think that's the thing that's the most frustrating is that, like, well, I have to map the Carter Hydro Dam. I'm standing right in front of the frickin' thing. Oh, I have to back up 50 yards to map it? Okay. I guess. Doesn't make no sense, but alrighty. Oh, I'm taking all the guts with me.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
What kind of wood do I have? I have 16 sticks and some coal, so I'm gonna drop most of the sticks. I'm gonna grab some of the reclaimed wood. And it's not as much as I'd like. I'd like more. I'm gonna take my extra hacksaw and the gun. And a little more water. Really? 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 Well, luckily we're just going to the mine. It's not like we're going very far, so. And they call it a mine. A mine. I am out of soda. God dang it. Dang nabbit. Hey, we've only been up for an hour. That's awesome. That is awesome. Hey, there's a battery here. There's a battery. There's a battery right there. Oh, I'm gonna go get soda when I get inside here. Oh, and Fryn, the clip of the bunny with you, your bunny is up on Instagram too. I put it up there as well. I'm trying to put more shorts and stuff up on both Instagram as well as YouTube, because I find it's good at driving traffic, you know.
Damn, I'm freezing.
I know you're freezing, dear. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I saw the bar going down. There's not much I can do about it. Well, we're gonna go inside the mine here, and I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Be right back. And one. In 1 minute, 1 second. We'll be right back, everybody, in 2 and 2 to more dating fun. I love the dating game. That was such a great show. Or Love Connection. That's what it was. Love Connection. Love Connection. You can go watch a lot of old Love Connections on YouTube. They have a lot of them up there. I don't know if they're pirated copies or not, but I don't care. If they are, then YouTube could take them down if they wanted to. All right. Anything in here? Got a little bit of coal. Got a nice little plastic container. A little can of doogie food. Oh!
This stuff will come in handy.
I got excited, and then I was like, oh, it's 22%. I was like, ooh, oh. Talk about excitement and disappointment, you know? It's like excitement, I got a fire striker, and oh, it's only 22%. Son of a biscuit.
I barely walk with this much gear.
Thank you, Astrid. You're picking up all the coal, darling. I guess it is better than 0. That is true. I mean, ultimately, the fire striker's not to me as important as some stuff. I'd rather have a mag lens than a fire striker. The mag lens will last forever, and it will. That's ultimately your major source of fire. Later in the game. I'm talking way later in the game. Although, even on day like 800, I still had over 100 matches in the Carter Hydro Dam that I wasn't even touching. So it's not. I don't believe you can run out of matches either. If you will eventually, but it would be thousands of days before you run out of matches. Let's see if we can, like, is there anything I can do? Hold on. Before I do that, let's see. I can repair this up. Actually, I can put some stuff down here real quick. There we go. We'll get all that curing, and then I can sharpen up my knife. You underestimate my inability to start fires. I underestimate nothing. That's what I say. All right, let's throw the throw that in there. Bye-bye. Bye. All right, let's see. Do we have we got that we can sharpen up too. Each sharpen takes 15 minutes, so I figured this is a better way to spend time than repair up our bedroll. No, repair up our bedroll. Actually, I think I'll just repair it with my hands. There's a little less chance to repair it, but it takes a little longer time too. The bedroll is the one item in the game you can repair with your hands, which is something a lot of people don't even realize. You can repair an early game even if you have no sewing kit, which is pretty dope. Okay, everything else is in good shape. Alright, eat down some ruined dog food. Yum yum. Yum yum doodle dum. And I'll eat down the rest of the pork and beans. Nothing like an ice cold Mountain Dew. Like right when you crack it open. I have lost a Maglens to a bear attack once. Yes, I have heard of that happening. I personally burned out in the 6,000 plus hours I've played this game. I have never lost a Maglens to a bear attack. Isn't that crazy? And I know, and I've heard from people like yourself. They're like, oh yeah, I lost it to an attack. I was like, really? I got it. I got the damn icon stepping out the front door of the dam and mapping without moving another step. Oh wow. There you go. Awesome. Well, my advice did you absolutely no good whatsoever. So what do we take from this? Don't listen to Atheenon. He has no idea what he's talking about. That is the golden rule right there, my friend. Don't listen to me. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Well, now I'm going to put that away, though, in the memory bank. So if you step outside of the dam, just don't do anything. So you didn't turn around or anything. You just stepped outside and just mapped first thing, right? That's what you did. You just stepped out, mapped. Okay, now if anybody ever comes in the chat again, chat, we know this. We know this now. This is the thing. And we'll just claim it for our own. Is that okay, Burned Out? We'll just say, hey, this is what I know. This is what we've found out. This is what we've done. Excuse me, sir. That's what I thought. Hey, Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf. You should not be eating my rabbits, sir. Stay away from my rabbits, you big meanie. You mean motivate me to try elsewhere? Well, I know it's there, Burned Out, because I've got it before.
This'll come in handy.
Atheenon, that was a great shot, by the way, my friend. Thank you for killing that mean wolf who ate me. He wasn't very nice at all. Thank you for being the defender of the rabbits. And, oh god, you're gonna eat me now, aren't you? Oh, you are. Oh, well, I guess I don't take back what I said, but it makes me a little bit sad.
Yes, I am going to eat you, Mr. Rabbit, because you're an extra rabbit hide. You're a Mr. Rabbit Hide, and I gotta eat you. I gotta have my rabbit hides. I'm actually gonna take these planks real quick. It's actually pretty nice in here right now. Take these planks too. By the way, you can cure stuff in this church. It acts like an outdoor cave. It's the weirdest. It's one of the weirdest places in the game. It's sort of like and it is outdoors actually too. Oh, jeez Louise. Thank you, Burned Out, for the 100 bits. You didn't have to do that, but thank you very much, my man. It is a very weird spot in the game because it is actually outdoors. This is actually outdoors. It's like a cave. It's not like Mountaineer's Hut. It's not like oh wow. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that, boys and girls. That is awesome looking. That is Hadrian moment worthy right there. Those are the moments I live for in this game, really. I'm getting freaking chills right now. Just watching the clouds slowly move across and seeing the glow above the mountains. It's just so beautiful. And having the lighthouse out there. It's like, my god, it's absolutely freaking gorgeous. I've never really taken a picture of the church before. I sort of like that. With the light hitting it like it is right now, it's kind of cool looking. I'm gonna take a picture of that too. It's photo time! Now, if we're lucky enough... Nope. I wonder, can I get one out here? It might just because it's inside there. Nope, no Maglins. Yeah, oh, the art style in this game just... the thing I love about this game with the art style Burned Out is that the way this game is modeled, the way they've chosen the art style to be, it will never become dated. It will never become... it'll never... You'll never be able to look at it and go, oh, that was so 2010. That was the realistic look from 2010, or the realistic look from 2005 or 2016. Because there's a lot of games you can do that with, where you can look at them and you can almost date when the game came out by how it looks. Because the graphics have aged, and they tried to make it look realistic back in the day. And unfortunately, realistic at one moment in time doesn't look realistic, 5 years later or 2 years later.
It's getting dark out here.
And because they took an artistic style with it, more like almost like a watercolor style with it, it'll never go out of date. It'll never become dated like that. Sure, they can improve it and make it look better, but it's never going to get dated like some games do with a realistic style look. And I love that about it. I love that it has that feature. I love that it's always going to look. And honestly, I think the game looks better now than it did, 4 or 5 years ago. Just with the updates they've done, even just on trees, even on the night sky. I mean, the night sky looks so much better now. The trees look so much better. The way things move in the game looks so much better. Assassin's Creed. Oh, I loved Assassin's Creed back in the day. My God, that was such a great game. The first Assassin's Creed I absolutely loved. Do we have anything else we can do? I guess I chopped a bunch of stuff down so I can sharpen that up. Why not? Why not? But yeah, the art style in this game is just, yeah. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And moments like that where the sun is going down and the sky is just turning all yellows and reds and oranges and things are highlighted beautifully. I mean, just the amount of pictures you can get in this game. And we do call those Hadrian moments, because it is a Hadrian moment. It is a Hadrian moment. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go over and give my good friend Hadrian a follow on YouTube. Give him a sub on YouTube. He plays Long Dark over there. He's doing his Against All Odds series right now. He also is playing Stellaris, and he also has a Dyson Sphere program series going on over there right now as well. So he plays a good variety of games, and he is a wonderful YouTuber, as well as just a very knowledgeable person on games. Very knowledgeable guy. He has some good insights. I draw a lot of wisdom from him. So, a lot of wisdom and a lot of insights from him, so. There's worse places to draw it from, right? Alright, let's get some food in us. I'm not going to take this food with me. You got 3 screenshots? That's awesome.
Dry.
And they're framed, too. Oh, that's so cool. The only thing I got framed is my Crossroads Elegy poster that Hinterland sent me. That's the only one I got framed. And it's actually signed by the Hinterland team, which I thought was pretty cool. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. That's kind of nifty. You handmade the frames yourself? What? Do you, Burned Out, do you make frames and sell them as well? Do you do that as well? Or is it just something you do for your own personal use? Or do you do it like professionally too? Or like on Etsy or anything like that? Because there's a lot of demand for that stuff, man. You know how hard it was to find a frickin' frame for my posters? It was hard to find a frame. It was hard to find frames for my posters. Now my Frank Frazetta poster, that came already framed, signed, all, everything already. But Aldreas, I would have to go outside and go shopping. That would require me leaving the house. Come on, man. Come on. No, that would require me to go online and shop. No, I found. It's funny because I found the frame for the Crossroads Elegy one on Amazon, and I found the frame for my Spider-Man Kraven's Last Hunt poster. That one actually I found at I found that frame at Goodwill, and then I bought the mat for it off of Amazon. I was able to get the I was able to get the mat for it off of Amazon. So. Which one, Rhiny Beef? Which poster are you talking about? I have become lazy in my old age. I'm old, I get to be lazy. The Crossroads Elegy one, As close as I can get to it is like going like that. It's a little bit blurry. It's a little blurry though, because the camera doesn't like to focus that far out. The camera's like right here. It doesn't like to focus all the way out there. It's a little blurry. One day I'll get it down and show everybody it. A picture frame is super easy compared to a frame. Or compared to a cabinet. I could imagine. I could never imagine putting together a cabinet. Oh, I've got lots of stuff. I got lots of stuff over there. I got my comic books, my Watchmen, I got absolute editions of Watchmen, Kingdom Come, and Crisis on Infinite Earths. Absolute editions are basically like a hardcover, ginormous book. They were put out a while ago, and they're not cheap. You know, I've never been a Lego person. When I was growing up, I didn't do a lot of Legos. I did a lot of Lincoln Logs and Tinker Toys. But even those I didn't do a lot of. When I hit about 10 or 11, well, I was big into my Star Wars, my action figures, Star Wars, He-Man, you know, that sort of stuff. I loved my action figures back then. And especially G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe was like the big one. Erector sets I never did much with either. Most of the stuff I did was like some action figures, and then most of my time when I was younger, I played outside because that's what we were told to do. We didn't have a lot of time indoors to play, and erector sets and that sort of stuff are not real good outdoor toys. Action figures are pretty good outdoor toys because you can stuff them in your pockets and then you can go play in the dirt with them. But yeah, I've never been big into Legos or anything like that. I know it's weird. It just wasn't my thing growing up. I liked them. I liked playing with them. But now that I'm retired, maybe I should look into doing custom frames for people. I have all the tools set up already. Well, and one thing you can do, Burned Out, is I've seen a lot of them, like on Etsy, and some of the, there's another one, what is it called? It's like Marconi or something like that. Basically, people will put in orders for you, and you're pretty much doing custom chat. You're pretty much doing a custom job for it. You know, it's like they'll put in an order for a certain size frame, you make it, and you send it to them. And so I know there's a lot of people that do that sort of stuff, and they make good money on those sites. I mean, they really, truly do. I'm gonna drop that here because I don't need it. How much coal do I have right now? I've got 20 coal. Okay. Is that the same as the one that does the custom 3D printed orders? Did you know you can make your own jigsaw puzzles and Monopoly games? Oh yeah, I knew about jigsaw puzzles and Monopoly games. But yeah, I'd say check it out. I mean, if nothing else, you know, I don't know if it costs anything to put up like a storefront page on Etsy or not. But even if it's a minimal cost, I mean, I don't think it does. I don't know how it works. I've never done it, but I have a friend that does Etsy, and she does really well with stuff that she puts up on there. So, and it's kind of cool because you can set your own prices. I'm not sure what share Etsy takes or whatever, if they take a percentage or not. But I'd look around at some of those because there's a lot of people that do really well with it. And, you know, like I said, you're retired and you have options at this point. And if you enjoy doing the frames, why not? I mean, you can even offer like different woods and you know, different finishes and I mean, there's people out there like me who were looking for frames. I know that. I was looking for frames. I had a hard time finding them. Because I needed one that was a specific size. I think that's the reason. I had to look around a bunch to find it, so. Yeah, there we go. Coal! Got some more coal! Alright, well, we're headed back to Coastal Highway. Got all our stuff in tow. I'm gonna put out my light, and I'm gonna get my bow out. There we go. Do. Wait, didn't I thought I already searched this truck. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I left the hood up. That is such a good... That bothers me so much that the hoods... Some wolf came and put the hood down. It makes me so upset. I don't know why. Damn wolves putting down the hoods of the trucks. I have a good backstock of wood, oak, walnut, cherry, a lot more just getting dust in my shed. Even some exotics, wenge and ebony. Oh wow. You know, I don't know if it'd work or not, but it's worth looking into for sure. And it give you something fun to do, you know. Even had an idea for a Long Dark board game, but I think we would get into trouble with Hinterland. You can always pitch it to Hinterland. Well, I just like Hinterland to open up their store again, because I'd like to buy a couple more Hinterland t-shirts and Long Dark, a little bit more Long Dark merchandise, please, and thank you. I wonder if we'll get the matches. I don't see the matches. Actually, did I come through here on the way through? I can't remember. Let's look at our journal here. Hold on, let's drop all this stuff. Let's look at the journal here. We came through Crumbling Highway. We did come through here. Dag nabbit, I need to go up to the top, because we came through the arch. Yeah, we came through the arch. Gosh dang it. We did, yeah, it was so long ago I didn't remember if we did or not. So we haven't explored the northern side. Yeah, I do it all the time from my house already for friends once in a while. I'm going to check that out for sure. Yeah, totally. I mean, you know, getting a little extra passive income, you know? It's not like you're trying to, you know, do it to get rich or anything. It's just like, you know, it'd be fun to do, and who knows, maybe you could make a little business out of it. Yeah, you want the coffee cup, the metalish one? I got one of those. Hey, Romper Stomper, how you doing? Hey there, big chatterboxes. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no chatterboxes here. Zip it up. Zip it up, my friends. No chatterboxes around here at all. That's a chatterbox right there, though. I am in a crumbling highway at the moment, with a Mr. Wolfie coming at me. Get out of here, right in the eye. Right in the eye. That's what you deserve. We're in Crumbling Highway, though. We're heading back to Coastal Highway. We finished up in Desolation Point. We got our first goal accomplished in our run. We finally, on day like 160, fired off our flare gun from the, Really? I can't get up there? Seriously? We fired it off from the Desolation Point Lighthouse, alerting the rescue party that we need an immediate evac from Forsaken Airfield. Immediate being a relative term, because now we have to get 50 liters of fluid over to Forsaken Airfield. So, let me tell you a little story. Let me tell you a little story about how my life got turned upside down. And we got to do a little fishing in Coastal Highway now. We're going to do a little fishing in Coastal Highway. We've got some coal. A little more coal here. The coffee cup in front of the screen. I don't have it here. I don't have it handy. It's out in my cupboard. I don't have it here. It's out in my cupboard, okay? The only coffee cup I have nearby is the Red 5 Gaming Pause Fellowship coffee cup. That's the only one I have nearby. Oh, and my weeping angel. Thank you, thank you. Lynette made me a weeping angel. This is a hand-stitched weeping angel. There we go. There we go. All right. Do I need to drop it? No, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Only true Doctor Who fans get that. Oh, God, yeah. Don't blink. Don't even blink. They're fast. Incredibly fast. Oh, yeah, I've been a fan of the show. I used to watch it burned out when I was in my teens. It was on public broadcasting here in the mid 80s, and I got into it, you know, when Tom Baker was like the Doctor, and you know, when they were broadcasting all of those in the mid 80s here in the U.S. And yeah, it's one of my faves. It is my fave. It is my fave. Tom Baker will always be the Doctor to me. That's your first Doctor is usually your Doctor. The one that got you into the show, my kids, it's David Tennant. You know, for a lot of people, it's David Tennant. I think David Tennant is top notch. Don't get me wrong, but he's no Tom Baker. He's no Tom Baker. David Tennant is really good. Tom Baker with his big old scarf. That's where now that's the GOAT right there. How long was Tom Baker the Doc? He was from I think it was like 7 or 8 years. 7 or 8 years he was the Doctor. Let's see. But you got to remember it was different back then. You got to remember that the show was completely different. Let's see, 74 to 81. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 years. The thing is, though, the show back then was shot in a completely different way. It was not hour-long formats. Each episode or each story was usually on average 2 to 3.5 hours long, and it was done in 30-minute increments. So it was a completely different method of storytelling than Doctor Who is now. It was just done completely differently. So I made my wife a TARDIS bookshelf, full size. able to close and just look like a TARDIS. Sadly, it's not bigger on the inside unless you count each book containing a whole world. Nice. Nice. I love that, Burned Out. That is so cool. There's a place here in Portland called the TARDIS Room. Look it up. It's called the TARDIS Room. It actually has a big blue door on the front as its door. And they have, like, Doctor Who trivia there on certain nights. At least it used to be here. I haven't been there in years because I just don't go out. I wonder if it is still around. The TARDIS Room. Portland. Oh, yeah. Is it still there? Yeah. It's the fish and chip shop. Oh, no. It's permanently closed. Well, there was a place called the TARDIS Room. That was in Portland, Oregon. That's sad. It's permanently closed. Boo. They used to serve fish fingers and custard, and boo. They probably didn't survive COVID, to be honest. A lot of places in Portland didn't survive COVID. I mean, that's just cold hard facts of reality. It just didn't survive. My husband keeps throwing the pillows on the floor. Hello, everyone. Hi, Cindy. How you doing? But yeah, I love my Doctor Who. I love my Doctor Who. See, for me, I'm going to be controversial here. For me, I was not the biggest fan of Rory and Amy Pond's whole thing. I liked them okay. I just was kind of like, for me, it was a shift where the storyline became more prominently around the companions than around the Doctor himself. And I was just like, okay, I get it. I like him and everything, but, you know, that just for me. That was just for me. And I know a lot of people liked it. It's not like it's a bad thing. It's just for me, I was kind of like, eh. I sort of, you know, I like the Doctor for certain things. And that, for me, I just was like, yeah, I'd rather have the Doctor do his own thing. I like companions more like Donna Noble. But she was more of an old school companion than the new school companions. I think Donna Noble was the best modern era Doctor Who companion. I think, in my opinion, she was the best. I mean, not only do I love the actors who played her, the actress who played her is just amazing, but just her relationship with the Doctor was more of a classic Doctor Who relationship. It was more about it wasn't romantic. It wasn't she was in love with the Doctor. You know, it was more about the adventure and the experience and seeing the world of the Doctor through. She was our human eyes to see what was happening, you know. And I think that's why I loved her so much, is that she was just more of that classic Doctor companion than Rose Tyler or Martha or Amy. So my cabinet business closed during COVID. That's why I'm retired now. Construction died here in Colorado. Oh, construction died in tons of places. Burned out. I know you're not alone. I'm sure sorry that happened, man. That sucks. Where do you live at in Colorado? I actually lived in Denver for a month. I lived in Denver for a month. It was very interesting. I did a bunch of odd jobs. One of them involved construction. I worked for a temp agency when I was there. Did a bunch of odd jobs around the place. But sure, sorry to hear about that. That sucks. A lot of places in Portland went down during COVID too, though. They truly did. That's not a LOL towards businesses closing down. Let's see if we can get a more appropriate thing. Yes, we love. Love does suck sometimes. Love sucks. But yeah, Donna Noble was really good. Donna Noble was great, and Wilfred. Her grandpa, Wilfred. I loved Wilfred. He was so awesome. You will knock 4 times. Will you let me out? I'm in the wet mountains in South Colorado. Oh, nice. I think the Shifting Companions was an attempt to attract female viewers. And Tom Baker, I don't remember any girls being into Doctor Who. I don't remember any girls who watch public access either. Well, I think, Eric, that's probably one of the things with Erica is that Doctor Who, you know, yeah, I think it may have been that a little bit. I think that may have been that a little bit. But, you know, I think... Oh, jeez, and there's the bear. Holy crap. Seriously, Mr. Bear? Seriously, Mr. Wolf? Seriously. Seriously. You're gonna come at me like this. You're gonna come at me like this. Seriously, you're gonna come at me like this. Good Lord. Good Lord. Good God, man. And we all watch PBS. Well, there, Honora broke the stereotype that we were thinking of. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. That's okay. I got him out of the way, which is what I wanted to do. And Nora's like, I watched Doctor Who in the 80s on public broadcasting. I don't know, though. I mean, I think also, Erica, I think part of the... In the 70s, actually. I think part of the writing for modern Doctor Who is more reflective also on the writers of modern Doctor Who. They're the ones that, you know, they have a certain idea in mind that you have to have some romantic will they, won't they in a show to make it interesting. And honestly, no, you don't. No, you don't. This is the first show you remember watching as a child? I don't know what the first show I remember watching as a child was. I think for me it was like Sesame Street and Electric Company. There was a local show called the Ramblin' Rod Show, where Ramblin' Rod was this guy who had he had a sweater vest with like tons of buttons on his sweater. And there'd be kids in the studio, and to go on the Ramblin' Rod Show was like a huge deal when you were a little kid. They would show, he would basically come and talk to the kids, and then they'd show some cartoons. It was like, you know, the Bugs Bunny and that, you know, Warner Brothers type cartoons, you know, Looney Tunes. And then he'd go and talk to the kids and you know, and that sort of stuff. So it was sort of an interactive show with the kids. I remember watching that a lot. That was like on Saturday mornings was the Ramblin' Rod Show, which was so cool to see. I think I can't remember if I ever went on the Ramblin' Rod Show. You were on an episode of the Floppy Show? Nice! That's probably something sort of like Ramblin' Rod. I think most TV markets probably had some sort of Saturday morning show like that. And then of course there was Mr. Rogers, you know, Sesame Street, the Muppets. We had Mr. Dress Up. I wonder if I can find a picture of Ramblin' Rod. I'm pretty sure. Really? Seriously? Why did a man put a car in the oven? I don't know. When I was 9, we first got power and a TV on our farm. Late 70s, so I missed a lot of stuff most people my age remembered. Oh, I'm the same way, Burned Out. My dad, I remember being excited to go to my grandma and grandpa's because they were one of the only people I knew who got cable back in the day. And they had one of those big boxes that you had to slide to get the different channels. And we didn't have cable the entire time I was growing up in the 80s. My mom and dad never got cable. We had channel 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 49 if you could get the UHF thing to actually like if you could get that to work. Yeah, the Ramblin' Rod show. It was a morning television show in Portland, Oregon, from '64 to August till 1977. I think. Let's see. Can I get the picture of him up? Huh. My phone doesn't want to do it. Well, there's sort of there's a picture of him there. That was Ramblin' Rod. He had all those buttons on his sweater. It was pretty awesome.
Watch how I soar.
Yeah, kids can't relate with how, Saturday morning cartoons were the biggest deal ever. Hey, how's it going, Yokeshine? Ryoki Shine. I'm really bad with names. How you doing? Thank you for the hosting, Ray. Oh god, I thought that was in my game. Oh, that's you. That's you doing State of Decay. I was like, what's going on? What's happening? Oh yeah, take that zombie down. Take him down. I'm gonna be playing Above Snakes in about an hour. The company was kind enough to send me a key, and I played the game. I played the game in 2 other iterations. I played it like in the early access, and then I played it again when they had added more stuff to it. And now I'm gonna play it like I'm excited to play it again. I love the game. I thought it was a really fun game, fun to put tiles down and kind of build your world. And yeah, it's a really fun game. State of Decay is amazing. Yeah, I do State of Decay 2 on Tuesday mornings. We do our State of Decay 2 run. Right now we're running a Legacy. We finished up in Providence Mills. I think it was Providence Mills. And we moved over to Cascade Hills with the same group. And we've recruited a few new people. So it's sort of a Legacy run, but now it's with all the now it's kind of different with the new way the Plague Hearts are working and stuff. It's really cool. Atheenon is a true beta tester. Get out of here. Jeez Louise, man. Seriously, bro. Rude. I was talking to chat, okay? Seriously, bro. So, State of Decay every Tuesday morning. I've been playing State of Decay, which is pretty fun. Yeah, it changed a bunch with the way Plague Hearts wake up. It's definitely different now, that's for sure. Oh, I'm completely tired. Like, why can't I run? I'm not overweight. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, look! We have food here! Quite a bit of food. Oh yeah, it's because we killed a bear. And a moose. Yeah, waking up the plague hearts is kind of dangerous. I've done that a couple of times. Alright, so that's 57% cured. We got the cured birch here, which is great.
Walk with this much gear.
My dear, you just have to, like, you just have to chill out for a second. Do I have any no, I have no food. So we can drop all the guts here in a pile. There we go. Survey car. I've not got that one yet. I don't know, maybe I'm just... There we go. Let's drop the deer hide. There we go. There we go. Let's drop the rabbit hides. I think I only have one, don't I? Yeah, I only got one. Put the rabbit hide right there. And then we got some uncured birch and a few uncured maples. Do you know what time it is, kids? It's time to go fishing. Really? Really, you're gonna do me dirty that way, huh? You're gonna do me dirty, huh? All right. Bippity bop. Oh, look at that. We got stuff in here already. That's beautiful. All right, let's throw our arrowheads in there. Let's throw our feathers in there. I'm pretty sure I have some guts curing underneath here somewhere. Yes, I do. Oh yeah. We've got a few guts. There's one on each map, but you can spot stuff from about twice as far away.
Carry this load for much longer.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to check that out. That sounds cool. What do we got in here? Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Well, okay. That changes things. We've got a few things out there, boys and girls. Let's just add the birch here. Let's break that down. There we go. The streamer who built my computer told me I may have to upgrade to a better GPU. I have a Radeon 580, and he was looking at the 1070. How much should those cost? Oh God, hopefully somebody in chat knows, because that's not me. I'm not the tech support you're looking for on that end. Let me tell you right now, I have no idea. I have no idea how much those should cost or what they should cost. I'm gonna break that down. I'm gonna break these boxes down real quick if I can. I hate having these big old boxes in here. Really? Okay. At that point, you might see what the price difference between the 1000 series and the 3000 series is. Yeah, a lot of prices on some of those GPUs have come down a lot. I'd say shop it. I guess the one thing I'd say is shop it around. Shop it around. Look for sales, because there's quite a few deals on stuff like that. Sorry, I gotta turn something off here. There we go. There's quite a few deals out there, and there's you can find like sometimes certain GPUs for whatever reason are just cheaper. For whatever reason, you know, there's no rhyme or reason to it, other than they aren't the hot ones right now. Okay, so If I remember correctly, I do. I have a jerry can. A jerry can. Jerry, I found your cans. Nice cans, Jerry. Nice cans, buddy. Okay. Take those out. I'm gonna take out a hide. Take out a gut. Take out 3 guts. Take out 2 metal. Because I want to put in that. Also want to put those in there. Along with those. Okay. 4060 Ti on sale for $550. Wow. Dang. Dang, that's a good price. That is a very good price. Yeah, 12's good. Okay. Is it ever worth to break down random crates on the map? Ever anything inside or under them? Yeah, there are. I mean, these ones probably won't have things underneath them, but like... Yeah, see, like that one doesn't have anything, but hey, you know what? We got some wood. And sometimes getting the wood is more important. You know, that's the thing. Is getting the wood. Getting the wood can be just as important as there actually being stuff underneath them, because that wood allows you to go do more stuff. But you sometimes it's just kind of random, and there are ones that have a better chance. Like in Broken Railroad, if you go inside and to your left, there's a bench, and there's a crate that sits in front of that usually has a can of food underneath it. And then if you go up to the top, if you go up the little ramp, there's 2 crates stacked on top of each other, and those will usually have a stem and something else underneath it. So there's certain ones you'll kind of learn. If you break them down enough, you'll find that there's certain crates that generally have things underneath them. Now, will they always have stuff on them underneath them? Not 100% of the time. Will they sometimes have stuff under them? Yeah. And of course, depending on the difficulty level that you're running at, they will have a greater or lower chance of having stuff underneath them. All right, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna ditch a bunch of heavy stuff that I don't need right now in favor of... I don't need the pry bar. No, I do want the pry bar. That's to break open the... Actually, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna take that pry bar with me. And I'm gonna leave my... No, I'll leave that pry bar here. I'll take that one with me to break open the ice. I'm gonna leave another one of those. My bow's at 41, so I don't need to do it quite yet. And then I'm gonna leave a little bit of leather. Oh, I can't leave anything else in there. Good God. Good golly, Miss Molly. I'm gonna move all this stuff. It's about time I do. I need a separate container just for... I need to put my hides out where I usually have them. I usually have hides and guts out in here. No, not leather. Just hides. And I'll take one with me. Put my metal in here. then I can add a few more things to this. So I don't need all that accelerant. I'll take one accelerant with me. Don't need the fire strikers. Hey, MC with a 14 months resub. Thank you for that 14-month beautiful resub. Thank you so much there. I appreciate that very much.
Subscribed for 14 months. Apologies for being away.
You never have to apologize.
Lots of work travel lately.
Well, you've been keeping busy. It'd be different if you're like, I apologize for being away. I've just been goofing off doing nothing. Then I'd be like, well, what now? You can't just goof off and do nothing. Well, how you doing? It's good to see you again. No, you never though have to apologize for being away. Oh, well, you got 4 stems. That's beautiful. I'm gonna leave that here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave those here and take my hat with me. No, I want that in there. And then I want to put the head wrap on. Boopity boo. Boopity boo. I'm gonna leave a couple of the coffees here. Leave 2 of those here. I'm just trying to lower my weight so I can grab a little more wood. That way I can take more fuel out to fish. Can I take it all? Oh, hells yeah. Hells yeah. Yummy, yummy. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. The dog, he looks so happy. He is so happy. He's just like, he's jamming. Dog is jamming. Time for your hot take. What do you think about Raph returning to Long Dark? I think it's a good idea. I think having him in the... I think it's necessary. Because honestly, MC... I'd been saying it all along when people would come in and, try to bait me into talking crap about them. Because it was really funny to see. It was really funny to see when, things were starting to get behind. People were having some issues with, Interloper not having the Tales from the Far Territory stuff in it. I would just have random people come into the channel and just get me to try to talk crap about Hinterland. They'd be like, what do you think about it? It really sucks, doesn't it? They're really horrible. They're really doing this horribly. They aren't handling this real well. And I'm like, first of all, have you ever been in my channel? And it's like, no. Which, that's not a big deal. I like having new people in the channel, but it seemed like I was getting a lot of haters just coming in, trying to get me to talk crap about them. And at that time, I was like, this is their first DLC. They're learning. They've never done anything like this before. They're not a AAA company. They've never done a DLC. It's not like they have any experience with this, so they're kind of learning it on the go. And I think they're doing a pretty good job with what they've, and I told everybody, I think they've bitten off more than they can chew. Which, guess what? They've come now and said, yeah, we kind of bit off more than we can chew. I mean, that's basically what the new dev diary, if you want to encapsulate it all, and you want to sum it all up into one statement, we've bitten off more than we can chew. That's what I got from it. And we are going to get you your product. We're going to give you everything we promised. It's going to take a little longer than we expected, and we're adding a little more to the team, and we're going to go ahead and Raph's going to step back in and sort of like take a little more active role in the thing as well. Which is kind of what I was saying all along. And it's like, okay, well, it's no different than what I thought was going on. I'm glad they finally came out and made a statement about it. I'm glad they kind of made a statement about it and told everybody what was happening. Hey, Mr. Bear, how you doing? Ah! But that's what I was saying, like, months ago when everybody was coming into my channel. Not everybody, but a lot of randos were coming into my channel complaining about it. I think And a lot of them just left because I think they were expecting me to like jump on the hate bandwagon and just start blasting them. And I'm like, how does that help anything? How does that, you know, give them any constructive stuff? Yeah, was I disappointed that Interloper didn't get Tales from the Far Territory, the Signal Void thing right away? Yeah, I was kind of disappointed. But honestly, I knew why they didn't give it to us. Excuse me, Mr. Bear. You were following me nice and neatly. Okay, I guess we'll just walk backwards for a little bit. But I knew why they didn't give it to us because they experienced this when they put birch bark in the game. They've experienced it when they've added other things to the game. They've had Interloper players, you know, cry and moan about the game becoming too easy now. It's like it to me it seemed like a lose-lose for them. And I'm glad they finally came out. They should have come out and said, hey, we're working on getting it. You know, they should have come out day one and said, hey, we know it's not an Interloper. We're working on getting it into Interloper, but we have to tailor the loot correctly so that it doesn't break Interloper. And if they had said that, I think a lot of people would have been fine. And I think one thing too that a lot of Interloper players don't think about sometimes is that as a player base as a whole, Interloper players are like less than like 5% of their base. Yeah, baby. Woo! That was a tense moment, wasn't it? Shot him right in the butt. That pissed him off. I shot him in the butt and he turned around and went, oh yeah? I'm coming for you now, sucker. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. Woo! My heart's racing a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. My heart's racing a little bit. Are we really gonna quarter it on one? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so warm out, we quartered it on one go. Holy crap. Okay, that was nice. These are some heavy bags of meat.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yes, I'm just schlepping it over here. I'm like, I'm not gonna carry that bag of meat all the way over there. Oh, really? There's an argument to be made that I could probably walk it over just as fast, but it's more fun to do it this way. See, if I picked it up, this is how fast we'd be moving. I mean, there's an argument to be made that I could do it that way. All I can think of is the Waco Kid from Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles was so great. That was one of the greatest movies ever. One of the greatest movies ever. Less time with stank lines, that is true. Hello, Mr. Bear Quarters. But yeah, I mean, most Interloper players, I mean, the way I look at it is, yes, Interloper players are very hardcore for the game. I mean, I'm not saying they aren't important. I just am saying that in the grand scheme of things, Interloper players are a minority of the overall player base. Oh, Burned Out, thank you so much for the sub. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much for the sub there, my friend. But as an overall, in the overall picture, the number of people who regularly play Interloper is relatively small compared to the general group. The general group of players that are in the game. You might have to refresh your browser. I have to do that sometimes when I've subbed to a channel burned out. I have to refresh my browser, and then it goes, oh, you're a sub to the channel now. Oh, look at that. I've had to do that before myself. But yeah, we're a small minority, but we're a very vocal minority, and that's where the rub comes in, is that we don't represent the largest group of players of Long Dark, but we do represent the loudest group of players of the Long Dark. So that's the thing, is that when you see commenters online, and you see a lot of them complaining about stuff, generally they're Interloper players, because we tend to be the most passionate about the game. We are the hardcore group of the game. We're the hardcore nerds of Long Dark, and we tend to make our voices heard a lot. Well, yeah, we're the most passionate players, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just that it's easy to conflate. It's easy to conflate the vocal minority of which is online with the majority of players who play the Long Dark, and the vocal minority that's online tends to be the Interloper players. But we are very passionate, and we want the game to be good. But I will say there is a subsection of the minority of Interloper players who are they look for a lot of things to complain about. And honestly, in the 7 years I've been playing this game, Hinterland's not let me down yet, so I don't really have any reason to be like, I don't have any reason to like think they're gonna screw me over, or, you know, I'm not gonna get my money's worth, or, you know, whatever you want to say. Because they've been a very, in my opinion, Hinterland is one of the good companies. They're one of the good ones. They put out a product that is really well done. They give us, I mean, they've given us for years regular free updates of their product, and hello everybody. Yeah, and the point of the money is the point of the game is to make money. The smallest minority is the least important, unfortunately. I mean, that's just the reality of business.
Hello everybody, how's it going? I'm Charlie the co-host Salmon, and I'm here to say thank you for coming by, and welcome to Puppetry of the Fish, where we take a deep dive, literally a deep dive into the Coastal Highway fishing biome. I hope you guys are all having a great day, and we'll see you later on.
Aw, what a nice coho. Wow, my line just snapped. You know what I need to do? I've never searched this place. I've never searched it. Interesting. Well, and the thing is too that, you know, the way I saw this all coming down was they were either going to continue with Long Dark and give us more content, but only relative to if they could actually, you know, do DLCs. If they weren't going to do the DLCs, I saw the Interloper content and pretty much content for the game just going bye-bye. If they didn't charge for DLCs. Because they were at that point where they've made the money off the game that they can make, and it's time to move on to another project, you know?
Hey everybody! Whee! I'm the Little Rainbow Trout, and I'd just like to say, hi, how's it going? Yeah, it's very cold down there, and it's cold out there, too. I sure am glad Atheenon's by this nice little fire. It makes everything all better. Yay!
Yes, I'm glad I'm by the nice warm fire, too, my friend. We need to get a little sleepity-boo in. But I mean, I get it, because I play a majority of my stuff on Interloper. I don't really play Stalker, Pilgrim, or Voyager anymore. It's not what I do. We're getting some fishing oil, my friends. Yeah, I've had the voice changer available to me for a while. I just don't ever really use it. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. It's right over Misanthrope right now. That is awesome. There is a Hadrian moment right there. I wonder if we can get even a better one. Hold on a second. Hold on. I know I'm tired. I know I'm tired. Light was kind of fading there, unfortunately. Kind of made me sad. I was hoping we'd get a better picture, but I don't think it quite came through. Oh, I had been begging Hinterland for years to take more of my money. I've been telling Hinterland for years, damn it, take more of my money. I got my $20 worth out of the game plus more. And you know, I'm just happy that they're still doing content for it. And the thing is, Burned Out, I think a lot of people are. And the thing I want to put into that is I think most people are pretty happy with what they're getting. Sure, would they like it to be faster? Would they like it to be more on time? Would they like it to, you know, like be on all difficulty levels? Sure, they probably would. I mean, there's things I want on I want other stuff on difficulty levels. But, you know, and I think most people, though, are pretty happy about it. And again, it's a vocal minority within the vocal minority of Interloper players that are the loudest about things that they don't like. And I don't want to, you know, paint all Interloper players with the same brush, but it's a very vocal minority within the vocal minority of Interloper players that are mainly raising a ruckus about, you know, we think it's unfair that it's not an Interloper right now, and blah blah blah, you know, and don't you hate him for doing this? And it's like, no, not really. I think it took me a little bit by surprise, because generally, overall, the Long Dark community is a really good community of players that, in my opinion, are generally pretty level-headed. They tend to skew older. They're not saying there aren't younger players who play Long Dark, but the Long Dark player, I would say the average age is probably mid-30s average. And it goes up from there. Because it's a different kind of game. It's not a fast-paced, you know, shoot 'em up, player versus player, you know, which is what is really popular these days.
Yeah, it's really popular with the kids. It's down with the kids, baby. Down with the kids.
And I think some, not all, but I think some people just don't have the patience for Long Dark. It is a patience game where you kind of take things very slowly and very methodically. There's not a lot of hurry up in Long Dark. You can do speedrun stuff too, but there's not a lot of hurry ups in the Long Dark sometimes. The quiet moments are what you love. We're mainly getting oil right now. I have to leave the game and come back to it sometimes. Yeah, exactly. See, for me, this game is perfect for my kind of temperament. Especially because the thing I love most about Long Dark is nobody's telling me what I have to do in the game. There is no restriction on anything I want to do. I can do anything in this game at any point that I want to do it. And as long as I don't die, the game don't care. As long as I don't die, nothing, you know, it's my game. I can do whatever I want whenever I want. And I think that's something that, you know, I love about this game. There's not like a There's not like a pending doom coming in at a certain time. It's a very freeing game. It's as open world as you can possibly get. It's as open world as I think you can possibly get in a game. I mean, I could sit here and fish for the next 5 days if I wanted to.
And he might just do that. Because, oh wow, why do I have such a deep voice? I'm just a little
rainbow trout. I should have this voice right here. I think I should have this voice right here. There we go. Hi guys, how's it going? There we go. I had a deep voice for I had a frog in my throat, literally a frog in my throat. It wasn't that good.
Here comes the sun. Da-na-na-na.
Here comes the sun. Oh yeah, it's all right. Do 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 do.
Oh wait, that was a fish. He was helping me out. He's helping harmonize. It's kind of foggy out today. I was hoping we'd get a nice sunrise, but nope, no nice sunrise. And generally, if you're in a fishing hut, you want to stay right about dead center. Because, like, well, I have fish on me right now. So, wolves and bears generally can't get you in the dead center of the fishing hut. If you're standing by a wall, your body actually pokes out a little bit. It actually clips through the wall a little bit. So, yeah. You want to stand by the wall when you do that. I want to stand with you, Atheenon. Wait, why? Hello? 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 Wow, it's really echoey in this hut here. Why is it so echoey?
Rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
This is for when we really want to have that conversation with God.
How about you just have a conversation with me, sucker? I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds very important. Oh, what? Whoa, there's dead fish on the ground. Are you gonna... Wait. Are you gonna eat me? No, don't leave me on the... Don't put me back in the water. Put me back in the water. No, don't eat me. Don't eat me. Please. I have a family. I have a wife with 50 eggs down in the water there. She wants me back. I swear. I'll never bite on your line again if you let me go back. Please?
No. I've been 843 days in my longest run yet. I spent weeks, months just fishing to stock up on lamp oil for my regional bases. Oh yeah. On my 800-day run, I had upwards of about 60 fish out in front of this fishing hut. This very fishing hut. I had like 60 fish out in front of it, just waiting to be cooked up to be made into oil. Fish are the one thing I don't like about fish is fish are a bad deal. Other than the oil, they're just so heavy. They're so heavy to carry around that it's just like, nah, I'm good.
So
Nice thing about fishing is you always have as long as you got fuel, you always have a steady food source at your fishing hut. Okay, so I think one thing I need to do real quick is I need to sleep, first of all. You get a little sleep. Yeah, they're too heavy to be useful. Yeah. I mean, you're better off carrying. It's like here is a cooked salmon, 507. Okay, here, let's see this one. Rainbow trout. 372, and it's 0.8 kilos. Where I can carry 0.87 and have 986 calories. That's why for me, fishing is kind of it's one of those activities I don't do unless I'm needing lamp oil, which I need lamp oil right now, so. And we could always go fishing in Forsaken Airfield. We can't always go fishing there, but I had a bunch of fuel here, and I'm not going to take it with me to Forsaken Airfield, so I might as well use it here, fish, get that done, get a little bit of oil in my jerry can, which is now up to 1.21, which is awesome. And if you have a jerry can along, it'll put the oil in that instead of making it into little tiny, annoying little oil containers, which is great. Which is fantastic. I am glad that Hinterland is hiring a communications director. They needed that. They needed that. Oh yeah, crackers are still great. Well, crackers aren't as great as they used to be. You know what's greater now, Gendo? To be honest. So for 0.12 kilos, let's do the math here. We're gonna do some math. For 0.12 kilos, what is 1 divided by 0.12? So you can carry eight prepared things of acorns that give you 400 apiece. You can, well, yeah, so I guess crackers still are. Damn it, you're right, crackers still are. Son of a biscuit. So, yeah, crackers still are. Never mind. Never mind, I was going to dispute you, but yeah, crackers still are king of the calories. They still are. They still are king of the calories. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. I'm not going to argue with you. You're right. You're right, crackers are, yeah. Crackers are the best. But crackers do make you thirsty. I guess that is true. Yeah, as long as you have enough water, you're fine. All right, let's cook for 6 more hours here, or fish for 6 more hours. We get a little more oil. Then we need to take these guts and the hide over there. Water does weigh too, so.
Well, look at you, Atheenon. Aren't you special? Catching a big old fish like me? All I have to say is like Emperor Palpatine, he goes, do it. Do it. Do it now. Cook me now. I don't want to cook you yet.
Not yet.
Looks like I made it through another night.
We did make it through another night, my dear. Aren't you proud of yourself?
Yeah, this is just a voice for them. Yeah, this is what we do. Hello. Hello, guys. How you doing? Oh God, he made me really little. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, this is just a regular one. This is just a regular one. Hi guys. Hi. Wow, that's a lot of meat you got out there, Atheenon. Why are you cooking more fish? Why are you catching us and not just throwing us back? You know you get a skill up. Even if you throw us back, you get a skill up. You can just catch and release. Catch and release. But no. You have to catch us and make us into little fish oil and fishy bits.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Mr. Fishy, sir. Let's get our last fish cooked up here. Now, this coho salmon will probably give us a good amount of oil. So we got the fresh coho salmon and 0.09. That's really good. That's really good. I like that. See, instead of 0.03. The little fish only give us 0.03, which is kind of sad. All right, so let's just put another piece of bear meat on here. We'll come back out here in a second. And we got enough stank on us that all the wolves are going to come to the yard now. That wolf over there. That wolf over there. They're all going to smell me. How long does the cooked meat last on the cold ground? You know, I don't know exactly. I know it takes a while to wear down. It's only a couple of points off every day. It doesn't break down fast. I'd say probably 30 days or so. Maybe until it's completely rotted. If it's on you and it's inside, it's going to be a couple of days, like 3-4 days. It'll be down to single digits probably. But if you leave it outside, it'll probably last 20-30 days. Again, not sure on the exact amount of time. Well, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I think they were referring. I think Clever Side was referring to the. I was getting double stuff there. They were coming for my stuff, boys and girls. They're coming for the stuff. Woo! Yeah, just don't put it in the container. You can always cook 0% meat, yes. Yeah, you can always cook 0% meat, no matter what. And if you cook it, it goes up to 50 again. So, there's some argument to be said, you know, later in the game, don't worry about cooking your meat up all at once, because guess what? It doesn't really do you any good. It doesn't do you any good. You can always cook it back up and get it to 50% if you know, if you're worried about if you're worried about, you know, the condition, you can always cook it up, but usually late game you have cooking 5 anyway, so it doesn't really truly matter. You know what we could make, boys and girls? You know what we could make? We could make ourselves... Oh, I can't put that in there, can I? I guess we'll just drop that on the ground. Drop it like it's hot. That's a fresh gut. Why do I have a fresh gut on me? There we go. I have been wanting to repair my rabbit skin gloves for a while. I actually gave up on the rabbit skin hat. I was like, you know, I don't want the rabbit. Oh, I did not mean to use that. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Well, that makes me sad. Oh, I have my 2 flare guns here, too. Guess I can drop one of those. Bye-bye. We got meat cooking out there, don't we? Yeah, we need to get back to our meat. Got the cured birch here now. Cured maple. Cured rabbit hide. We got all the cured stuff. Oh, that's a fresh black bear hide. Do we really have 3 black bear hides in here? Wow. Yeah, I think the bearskin bedroll might be fun to make. I think that might be a fun one to make. Really? Why are we getting all excited? Why is the music tempo stepping up right now? What is happening? What is happening? Oh, a blizzard came about. That's why. A blizzard happened. That's why. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun finding our fishing hut now. I think if I head out, let's see. Let's approximate. Yeah, if I head out that way. I found 370 matches in Ash Canyon on Pilgrim already. Haven't even explored the whole region yet. Oh, Ash Canyon is a great zone. That's another that I've done in all my bases. Now I have a full set of skin clothes, one of each, in each base. In each base. Wow. Wow. I usually don't do that. I usually don't do that. I have an apple pie in the oven. It smells so good I can cry. And it's apple pie. Gendo, that sounds awesome. That sounds amazingly awesome. Oh, and did we give a shout out to Gendo? Go check out Gendo, boys and girls.
Like maybe quite
Go
a
give
bit
Gendo a
towards
follow.
that rock or something. So that's good.
He's got a lovely accent.
That's good.
Speaking as someone who doesn't have an accent, he's got a lovely accent.
Right, well, now we've...
Hey, you got a bear too!
Now we're just taking guts for the sake of taking guts.
Someplace to escape this.
I think I overshot. Yeah, oh yeah, I overshot big time. But yes, go over and give Gendo a follow, boys and girls.
Cold.
Lovely human being. Good friend of the channel. Great guy. I think that's it right there. I think I see the fire. I see the fire. I see the fire through the blizzard. I saw the fire through the blizzard. Ah, here we go. Ah, there we are. Lovely. Lovely. But yes, Gendo is a lovely long darker. And a great guy. In the middle of my first Loper attempt too, not going too bad. Nice! Nice! That's awesome. I have a dream that one day everybody will play Interloper. Nah, don't play Interloper, boys and girls. It's not fun. Play Interloper if you're ready to die a lot. I'm gonna use my lowest condition fishing hook. Given the experience I have in the game, I should have moved to Loper years ago.
But whatever, you don't want to move to the Loper. Hey, this sounds like the voice from the guy in the murder house in Jackbox Party Game. Hi everybody. Gosh, I have a special treat for you. We're gonna make one of you go bye-bye. That's what we're gonna do. If you don't answer these questions right, whoever answers the least amount is going to be eliminated and turned into a ghost. It sounds like that voice, doesn't it?
But you know, the thing is that a lot of times, Gendo, like, Endgame Blues likes to play on Voyager because he likes to play just more casually, which is great. I mean, you know.
Now this doesn't sound like that voice at all. No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound like it at all. It's very, very different. And fish are friends, not food, Atheenon. No, see, look at all those fish you got out there. You haven't even eaten them yet. What are you doing catching me? Oh, you want oil. Can I just like squeeze out? You can squeeze oil out of me. Just squeeze it out and then throw me back in to the pond, okay?
Well, that's the thing, Burnout. I've always said that as long as you're playing
As long as you're playing the Long Dark, there's no wrong way to play the Long Dark, as long as you're playing it.
the only wrong way to play the Long Dark is not to play the Long Dark. It's the only wrong way. As long as you're playing the Long Dark, you're doing it right.
Place to rest.
Whether you play the story mode, the challenge modes, a custom mode, Pilgrim, a Voyager, Stalker, Interloper, whatever mode you're playing it on, if you're playing it, you're doing it right. And that's all that it takes. You don't have to be playing it on the hardest difficulty level. I mean, there is a group of people who preach that, play it right, you're no good if you ain't playing it on Interloper. But you don't really see that much in the Interloper community. That's something that other communities like will have a little bit of, where they'll be like, yeah, you aren't really good at this game until you play it, on this level or this difficulty or something like that. It's like, okay, well, that's fine, but not everybody feels comfortable playing it on that level. In Interloper, especially. In Long Dark, especially. Interloper is a very tough nut to crack. We're just gonna sleep for a couple hours. But yeah, I mean, everybody should play Long Dark on what they enjoy doing it on. Ooh. And if that means you're playing it on Stalker, great. If you're playing it on a custom mode, I mean, ever since custom mode came out, there's a big movement of people who play it on custom mode, either to make the game like Interloper but with a few other benefits, or make it like Interloper but harder. That's the two ways that I usually see people playing custom modes, is to make it a little bit easier than Interloper or make it way more difficult than Interloper. I still don't agree that custom mode does not get feat progression. I think you should be able to progress your feats in custom mode.
I totally agree, Atheenon. You should be able to get feats. Although I don't have any feet. All I got are these little flippers. But they really help me go through the water really nice. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Keep on swimming, swimming, swimming.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, because it's like, the way I look at it, Jendo, is if you really just want to cheese all of the feats in the game, just play it on Pilgrim. Just play Pilgrim. I mean, how can you make it easier than Pilgrim? If you can get feats on Pilgrim, you should be able to get them on Custom. Because, like I said, most people I know that play Custom, they either make it, well, a lot of them are trying to make the game harder than Interloper, first off. And the ones that are making it a little bit easier than Interloper, they're just making an Interloper and then maybe giving themselves a few tools or something, or giving themselves a little easier start, starting with medium loot instead of starting with low loot, which can make a big difference, because with medium loot you start with matches, you start with a bedroll, and you start with a couple other little gewgaws. And so, yeah, I mean, it's like most people are playing, I think most people who are playing on a custom level are playing between Stalker and they're playing Stalker and above difficulty if you had to parse it out as a difficulty level. They're doing Stalker and above. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, but really, who's gonna make it easier than Pilgrim? I mean, let's just be honest. Who's gonna make the game easier than Pilgrim? Not that many people. Honora, me? Then there's me just pilgriming my way through. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing, is you're having fun with it. You're learning. Pilgrim is a great way to learn all the maps and sort of get accustomed to them. And commands are under, there you go. Pilgrim is a great way to get into the game and figure out a lot of the maps, especially some of the harder maps. Yeah, and as long as you're playing it, that's all that matters. I mean, especially with this game, it's not... See, that's the thing, is like, Long Dark is not a competitive game. There's not like a competitive edge to it. It's like, it's all, the competitiveness that you have in Long Dark is with yourself. It's like, I want to live one more day than I did last time. Now I want to live one more day than I did last time. I want to, I died. Now I want to get back in and I want to live one more day than I did last time. It's all like a personal. It reminds me of a lot of when I was like running cross country, where it's like, yeah, you're in a race against other people, but at the same time you're trying to get a better time for yourself. There's certain people you're never going to be able to beat in cross country because there's going to be somebody faster than you in a lot of instances. But if you can beat your own time for the, you know, for a 5-mile run or whatever, you know, that's your goal. It's like, God, I want to beat my own time. I want to get better than I was before.
It's dusk, so my
I boiled that water, didn't I? That water went bye-bye. Yeah. I think I actually have. Yes, I do. Water purification tablets, baby. Don't leave home without them. There we go. Perfect. Fresh coho in there. Eat a little of that fresh coho salmon there, boys and girls. Let's take a little drink of poo water. Actually, you know what? We'll also cook up a coffee. So we can stay awake a little bit longer. There we go. Is Twitch failing to stream well today? I've got no drop frames on my end, and it looks like the stream is clocking it as excellent. So yeah, I'm not sure, McDaniels. What are you running into? Is it glitching out on you, or? That's weird. Yeah, because it's been good for me so far today, too. Got 3 hours left on the fire, which means we can probably sleep about 6 or so. But we'll just sleep 5. We're at the end of our wood, so we just need to, like, chill out. That was perfect. 31 minutes left. Nice. Alrighty. Alright. Let's go, baby. Let's grab some torches. Grab a couple torches out. Grab a couple honks of our bear meat. It's our bear meat, boys and girls. Really. You really thought that was gonna work out well for you, huh? You really saw it. You saw that working out in your favor there, bud. Sometimes those wolves, they just aren't very nice. They aren't very smart either. Like, let me tell you a little story, Mr. Wolf. The story of it not working out good for you. Let me tell you a story about a wolf named Fred. He wasn't very smart, and now he's dead. He was out hunting for some food, and up come from the ground came a bubbling Atheenon. I ran out of rhymes, boys and girls. I ran out of rhymes. It just wasn't gonna work. Wasn't gonna work there. Not towards the end. I don't even know if we searched this yet. No, we've not searched this place yet. We have not been to Misanthrope yet. Interesting. Fascinating. We've not been here yet. That is very, very interesting. I think it's because we came in through Pleasant Valley and we never actually came over here to search anything. A bubbling bow. Or a bubbling arrow. A bubbling bow. Now, I had to think up a different rhyme for it, I think. Just something different, you know. You know, it's mainly to keep the DMCA away. You know, the good old DMCA. I don't want to get DMCA'd. They take channels down. They stomp around. We were all having fun till the DMCA. We had sub request Sundays till DMCAA. Song request Sundays, I should say. The DMCA is what is used for demonetizing and banning channels both here on Twitch and also copywriting stuff on YouTube that contains music and content that is not the broadcaster's purview to actually have. There are a lot of streamers here on Twitch that use copyrighted music, and Twitch is rather reactionary to doing anything about it. They usually don't do much about it. They let streamers get away with it. I warn streamers though that, you know, if all you're ever wanting to do on Twitch is just stream a little bit and you don't care if your channel ever gets copyright struck or anything like that, play all the music you want. You know, you know, there's nothing stopping you. But if you ever want to become bigger on Twitch, make a channel for yourself, become partnered, you know, become affiliate, become partnered, and that's like your goal, you might want to be very judicious in the use of music that is copyrighted by somebody else. Because at any time, and it could be from a stream years ago, if there's evidence out there of you using it, they can put a copyright strike claim against you. And they can take down your channel because of it. And it hasn't happened for a while. The last big DMCA brouhaha was, what, 2018, I think? It was pre-COVID, I know that for sure. But there was several months there where there were channels getting copyright struck and taken down on a daily basis. For, you know, just playing some music on their channel. And YouTube is a little more, YouTube is a little more proactive on it. YouTube will tell you in the front end and say, hey, this is copyrighted material. If you choose to use it, there's going to be, you know, somebody else is going to claim, somebody else is going to get paid for you having this in your video. And it can be a 5-hour video, and if it has 10 seconds of their music in it, they get all the monetization from your video. They get all the monetization from your video if you have like 10 seconds in it. Yeah, YouTube gives you way more information and steps you can take. Yeah, it does, Prof. It does. YouTube's way better on that. YouTube's way better on that. Twitch is just very... They're very bad on it. They just are. They just are. They don't give you as many tools as YouTube does. So, and they're just more, I think in general, they're just more arbitrary with they're more arbitrary with the way they mete out the punishment, because there's certain streamers they'll go after and certain streamers they won't go after. So, and by the way, boys and girls, go over and give Prof Niles a follow there. Last playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance. Go give him a follow. Nice guy. Hi, Prof Niles. All right, well, boys and girls, we now have our save point here. We are going to be switching it up for a few hours. We're going to come back to Long Dark